Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My beloved brother and sisters, when Allah's Messenger ﷺ was 32 or 33 years of age, he started enjoying solitude. He felt a unique joy in the solitude. He naturally disliked idol worship. He never ate food offered to idols. During this time, Allah's Messenger ﷺ would think deeply about Allah's powers and would glorify and praise Him. The more he was drawing near the age of 40, the more he loved solitude. He would often go to the cave of Hira, taking with him food and water to pray to Allah in perfect peace and privacy. He would return when he ran short of supplies. The cave of Hira is in Mount An-Nur, Mount of Light, which is 2 miles away from Mecca towards the north on the way to Mina. The cave is 4 yards long and about 3/4 of a yard wide. During those days, he had true dreams. Allah's Messenger ﷺ loved going into retreat. He was happy when he would be in his own. He used to walk away from Mecca until he was well out of sight of the houses. He usually went to the cave of Hira. He would remain there for several days and nights in a row. He would take with him enough food and drink to last for that time. He would worship and pray in the manner of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. He followed the pure human need to turn to Allah. The Prophet ﷺ would be alone in the cave most of the time. Khadija's servant would provide him with food and drink and other basic needs. She herself would visit him from the time to time and would sometimes bring along his little daughters. His male children had all died when they were very young. So the favorite time of the Prophet's staying in the cave of Hira was the month of Ramadan. He would spend the whole month in the worship. Allah's Messenger ﷺ was once alone in the cave of Hira. He was 40 years old. It was the month of Ramadan in the year 610 CE. Suddenly, angel Jibreel ﷺ appeared to him and said, "Read." He answered, "I cannot read." Later, describing what had happened, he said, "He seized me and squeezed me as hard as I could bear and then let go of me and said, 'Read.' I said, 'I cannot read.' Then he squeezed me as hard as I could bear a second time and let go of me. Again he said, 'Read.' Then he squeezed me a third time and let go of me and said, 'Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq, khalaqal insana min alaq, Iqra wa rabbukal akram, alladhi allama bil qalam, allamal insana ma lam ya'lam.'" First 5 verses of Surah Al-Alaq. The translation is this: "Read in the name of your Lord who created. He created man from a blood clot. Read, and your Lord is the most generous, who has taught by the pen. He has taught man that which he knew not." Suratul Alaq. This was the first day of the prophethood, And these were the first verses of the Quran to send to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Having said this, the angel disappeared. Frightened, Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam went back home. He went to his wife Khadija radiallahu anha. He said, "Wrap me up." Khadija wrapped him up and in a blanket. When he regained peace of mind after a short while, he told Khadija radiallahu anha about what had happened to him and said, "I fear for my life." So this was the first revelation to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and first verses of the Quran which revealed in the cave of Hira.